Deion Sanders just dropped a bombshell on the football world. He beat cancer. That's right. One of the NFL's flashiest legends and current Colorado Buffaloes head coach just revealed a private battle that could have taken his life. And he did it the primetime way, with grit, faith, and of course, humor. Hey football fans, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a moment in the NFL world. Drop a comment to show your support for Coach Prime, because today's story goes beyond the game. It's about life, resilience, and the fight no one saw coming. In a packed room at the Dal Ward Athletic Center, Coach Deion Sanders stood tall, not just as the leader of Colorado football, but as a survivor. Flanked by his doctor and medical staff, Sanders revealed he underwent surgery to remove his bladder after doctors discovered a tumor. And in his own words, "That was a fight, but we made it." This wasn't your everyday health scare. This was a cancer battle that Sanders chose to keep out of the headlines. He didn't want distractions. Not for himself, not for his team, and certainly not for his sons, Shedeur and Shiloh, as they prepared for the NFL draft. It all started with a routine vascular exam. Remember, Sanders has had a history of blood clots in his legs. Serious stuff. And during one of those routine checkups, doctors caught something else. A tumor in his bladder. Coach Prime never flinched. Team trainer Lauren Askevald put it best. He never folded, never wavered. Despite the severity of what he was facing, Sanders kept pushing forward like he was preparing for a playoff game. Laser-focused, head down, one goal, win. Here's the kicker. Sanders didn't even tell his own family the full story. Not Shedeur, not Shiloh, not Travis Hunter. The coach didn't want them worrying when they should have been chasing their NFL dreams. That's sacrifice. That's leadership. That's love. He even changed his phone number multiple times to avoid conversations about his condition. Sanders went off the grid in typical primetime style. Now, let's talk recovery. The surgery wasn't a small operation. It involved using part of Sanders' small intestine to form a new bladder. It's called a neobladder. It's complex, intense, and important, and life-changing. He lost around 25 pounds in the process and says, "I can't pee like I used to. I depend on Depends." And while he joked about it with his usual charisma, the truth behind the laughter is raw. It's real. Coach Prime is now living with a porta potty on the sideline. Yes, for real. Because when nature calls, it calls. But here's the most important part. Dr. Janet Kukraya didn't mince words when she stood next to Sanders. She declared him cured of cancer. And as she said, she doesn't use that word lightly. So why did Sanders finally go public now? Because he wants to save lives. Coach Prime hopes that his story, his humor, his raw honesty, his fight, will push people to get checked out. No symptoms? Doesn't matter. Go see your doctor. Because his cancer was discovered during a completely unrelated exam. It could have been a whole other kind of gathering, Sanders said solemnly. Everyone knows someone who's affected or infected by the C word. And he's not wrong. Despite everything, Sanders never lost his focus on football. Just this week, he met with his players and staff to finally open up about the surgery, the diagnosis, and the journey he's still on. It was the first time the team heard the whole story. Until now, most of what we saw came from a video Deion Jr. posted back in July, where Sanders hinted at a health issue but kept it vague. But behind the scenes, he was grinding. Ice baths, walks with his daughter, even shooting hoops, all part of the long road back. Now that he's cleared to coach, Primetime is gearing up for his third season with the Colorado Buffaloes. And what a season it'll be. Last year, his son Shedeur led the Buffs to a 9-4 record and an Alamo Bowl appearance. Hunter lit up the field as one of college football's most dynamic two-way players. Shiloh was a beast at safety. But this year, there's a new chapter. For the first time in his coaching career, Deion won't have Shedeur under center. The QB battle is heating up between five-star freshman Julian Lewis, ranked number 2 overall in the 2025 class, and Kaidon Salter, the former Liberty starter with 24 games of experience. It's a new era, a post-Shedeur primetime. But if there's one thing we know, it's that Deion Sanders thrives under pressure. And this story proves that his impact goes far beyond the field. 2 toes amputated, multiple blood clots, a rebuilt bladder, a quiet, brutal cancer battle. Yet here he is, still coaching, still motivating, still prime. He's not just teaching young men how to win games. He's showing them how to face adversity head-on, with courage and grace. So if this story inspired you, hit that like button right now. Comment strong like Prime to show your support. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. And most importantly, get checked out. If Coach Prime's story saves just one life, it's worth every second. Because even legends have battles we don't see. And Deion Sanders just won his biggest one yet. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more NFL updates, college football news, and everything in between. Until next time, stay strong, stay safe, and stay prime.